Supreme being, beautiful souls. How are y'all? I'm so happy to be here with you today. I'm going to be sharing maybe one of our last recipes for now, just before our trip, because we're heading to Bali tomorrow. But you will see this recipe afterwards, perhaps, in this video. So I'm going to share with you what I'm going to make actually for the trip. I'm going to prepare 2 types of crackers, and then we will be also taking with us some fruits like bananas and oranges, and also perhaps some tomatoes and a cucumber and avocado. That will be our food for the trip. Okay, I'll see you in the kitchen. So I'm gonna show you our main ingredients for both of types of crackers, but I'm gonna explain you in which ones will go. First I'm gonna start with the crackers in which I'm gonna use the pumpkin, because I had a leftover pumpkin here, so I'm gonna try to use that. And the last time the burgers we made were super tasty using pumpkin, so I'm thinking that these crackers will be also very supreme. So we're gonna use pumpkin. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the whole quantity. We will start first by shredding all the ingredients, and for this purpose I'm gonna use our chopper, because it gets super fast with that. It's literally like 10 minutes preparation time that you need. So then you will need some flax seeds, which I'm going to ground, and the tomatoes here I'm not going to use because they will stay for the trip. They're just drying out here because I washed them. But for the crackers with the pumpkin, I'm going to use also parsley, or you can use cilantro, these 2 mini peppers, and there's a piece of leeks here that I found in the fridge as well. Generally, you can improvise a lot with these type of crackers. You can use carrots, onions, you can put some garlic, also tomato, to make even like pizza version. It's an infinite variety of options that you have there. And then for the other crackers, my main 2 ingredients will be corn and flax seeds. This corn here is actually frozen, so it's not really raw, but if you're in the summer, you can use raw corn when it's the season, and when it's so tender and nice to eat just like this. They are just amazing. And then for spices, I have different things here. This is actually smoked pepper. I have some oregano, curry, I have some anise, which I probably am thinking I'm gonna put in the pumpkin crackers. I haven't had that before, but we're gonna try. And then I have some, this is like a type of oregano, but it's not really oregano, it's a different thing. And we have it in Bulgaria, and this one is from the garden of my parents, so it's entirely pure, organic, and it's super tasty. And I also have some cumin. I always put cumin in these type of crackers. They're very tasty. For the corn crackers, I'm thinking this time I'm gonna stick just to the smoked paprika and this type of oregano thing, which is from Bulgaria. Technically, it is translated as Savoury. In English, I couldn't find any other translation, but it's not really that. It's a little bit different, and it's really nice. It's really good. So if you go to Bulgaria, definitely try that out, and you can purchase it absolutely anywhere. They sell it in every single supermarket and food store, because it's very traditional to use there. Okay, so I'm just gonna shred these in my chopper, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna show you the pumpkin. I think I'm gonna use all the pumpkin, so I'm gonna make a little bit more crackers. You want it to be as small as possible, the pieces. I also chopped the parsley into very small pieces as well, because I like to see some color here and there, not to be like uniform texture. If you want your crackers actually to be all uniform, the same texture, you can just blend everything together with some water and then add the ground flax to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave these ones like this shredded, but I decided to blend the pepper, the leeks. I decided to put some fresh basil leaves, and I have some water left from the juice from some berries. So I'm gonna use this with a little bit of water. I'm gonna blend everything and I'm gonna add it to the pumpkin, and then I'm gonna add the flax, which I already ground. I'm gonna probably use this flax for both recipes, so that's about 1.5 cups of flax for both. I'm gonna let you know at the end how much I put here and how much will be in the corn chips. Corn crackers now. They're even easier. We are literally going to blend the corn and we're going to add the flax, the ground flax. About 2/3 of the quantity that I had from the flax I used for the pumpkin crackers, so the rest I'm going to use for the corn, and I'm going to see if I need a little bit more. I'm going to show you just the texture, how it has to look like. And you can just put a little bit of sea salt and just eat them like this, but this time, last time we made it like that, and this time I'm going to add just some smoked pepper and this Bulgarian type of oregano that I mentioned before. And that's pretty much it. You just form them on a parchment paper and dehydrate at 45 degrees Celsius, just like the previous ones. Enjoy!
Missing someone